to learn about some of the projects out there that have been just simply amazing, making a difference for everyone in the community, from our law enforcement officers to those who live on the streets. These students are seriously making a difference. Well, these impressive young leaders from schools across Denver metro area have been passionately working in our schools, as I mentioned, in the communities as well, selflessly giving of themselves to help others, and that is the key here, and that's why we're all here tonight. Compassion, feeling for the plight of others, and empowering these young people to go out and empower other people. And along the journey, these young leaders have found that they gave, but also they grew along the way as well. And I know there are many of us here who are a little bit older than the students who are here tonight, but I know when we give, we continue to grow as well, and we know that it is an ongoing process. So prepare to be inspired tonight as we experience their stories, see their position, and also witness that growth. Many of you, of course, have followed the Big Idea Project over the years, and you see it does continue to grow. So again, my name's Saul Turner. I'm with Fox 31 News, and I really have had an honor over the past several years to work with Trisha and the Big Idea Project and see the students in action. I've been very moved by their compassion and their generous leadership. And I promise that tonight you are going to have a real treat with the competition this evening. Judges, I really can say I feel for you, because there is some serious competition tonight, and you definitely have your work cut out for you. I believe the mission of the Big Idea Project is critical. It's our responsibility, basically, to make sure our next generation is prepared to thrive in the face of increasing social and business demands. Our world is changing so much. I know that when we see the Big Idea Project entries, when we watch the videos and whatnot, we tend to think back, wow, when I was that age, did I do stuff like that? Did I communicate like that? Did I come up with these ideas? And the world is indeed changing, and these students are certainly leading the way. The Big Idea Project provides the transformational learning students need in schools. The experience moves students learning deeper past academics, for sure, by connecting their head and their heart in order to form and transform how students see themselves and the world around them, and they become compassionate and generous leaders. Big Idea Project, these young men and women become the generous leaders, and I love that term, who will lead business and communities in just a few years. And tonight we get to see these generous leaders in the making. So as you enjoy your salad, please direct your attention here to the video screen. Thank you.
I was just kind of done with high school, you know. I don't like having that feeling of being static and not accomplishing anything.
I was nervous in the beginning when I heard that we were going to do the Big Idea Project.
Because at first I didn't really care about the project.
Right away I was a little bit disappointed to be doing the Big Idea Project. I just thought it'd be a lot of work that I didn't really need to do.
This is like a grade, you know. I just got to get it done.
But you know, it soon snowballed into something much greater than what I could have ever imagined it to be.
The skills, the knowledge you gain, the inspiration, the passion, everything kind of ignites in you.
It helped me really do something in high school, and it never felt like a class.
It was really exciting to see that I had an idea, and we took that idea and we did something with it, and we really impacted those around us and our community.
I think what surprised me most was how willing I was to, go the extra mile.
Being able to work one-on-one with someone directly who you can clearly impact was just so humbling, and just having that experience, I still think about it to this day, and I tell people about my experience all the time.
And it makes you feel better about yourself. You impact someone else, and everything that comes from it, you just feel good.
But I found myself surprised how much I really cared about this project.
And just the feelings that I got from this project were just so incredible, and it's something that I've never experienced before from anything else.
Big Idea Project has really helped me to be an inspirational leader.
So I think I'm much more prepared for life, just to know that I'm going to meet speed bumps, but I can overcome them, by taking initiative.
It definitely inspires you to do more in your life and to impact people in a greater way.
Being able to see the good that we did for someone else and their reactions.
I think I would use the word empowering, because that's something that teenagers really need these days.
And don't be afraid, because you will learn so many things about yourself
such as being a leader, taking control, having courage to just do whatever you want to do and really doing it and succeeding.
It kind of made me believe that I could do stuff.
Just amazing words from the students with the Big Idea Project. And all of this inspiration comes from a certain place. There's a lady I've had a chance to get to know that from the minute I met with her for coffee to discuss becoming involved with the Big Idea Project, she just struck me as one of the most genuine, hardworking women or people I have ever met. She really has her heart in this, and I'm so honored to introduce the true visionary behind the Big Idea Project, Trisha Halsey. Trisha, and don't come up yet, Trisha, because I have a couple more things to say about you, okay? She's the co-founder and executive director, breathes the principles of generous leadership every day. You would be hard-pressed to find another community leader who matches the passion and drive that Trisha has for her work. Please welcome the Big Idea Project evangelist, Trisha Halsey.
Well, thank you, Saul. It's really good to have you here with us tonight. Saul is just such a believer in Big Idea Project. We love Saul. And thank you to all of you for coming tonight, for supporting Big Idea Project by being here, but most importantly, for supporting the students that are going to be going soon. We're so excited to see them. 9 years ago, birthed out of the solidarity and the deep community that defined and continues to define the post-tragedy culture of Columbine High School. That's how Big Idea Project started. We were born there. Brian Halsey, my husband, who's running around somewhere, he's a business teacher there, and he noticed that his students didn't have the right opportunities they needed to grow personally, but especially as leaders. So he created the opportunity for them. He created the Big Idea Project. Today, just 4 years as a 501c3, we are outside of Columbine, and we are reaching over 600 students across the Front Range. And all... So I know that a lot of you here are new to the Big Idea Project, and for others, you caught the vision years ago. But I want to take a pause right now and share with you the vision of Big Idea Project and what I see and what I hear when I look at the Big Idea Project. So what do I see? I see students who were once scared that they would fail or angry about having to take just another project in an already over-busy schedule. I see students who were once passionless, directionless, and apathetic, caught up in a system of academia that tends to steal the joy out of learning. But because of the Big Idea Project, I see these kids completely changed, and you will too today. Students who weren't going to graduate and go on to successful careers. Students who hated school begin to go to classes again because they believe that their work matters and that someone matters to someone in a bigger way. I see new levels of engagement, love, responsibility, meaning, and hope. I see real learning and real transformation. What do I hear? I hear accomplished honors students who are good at jumping through the hoops, and they tell me that Big Idea Project was the most meaningful work that they did in high school. I hear students who felt overlooked tell me that they finally feel like their life and their work matters. And I even hear and see transformation in teachers, fantastic teachers who are struggling and say they're planning to leave the profession, the good teachers we can't lose. They feel defeated and uninspired and unsupported. These teachers tell me that Big Idea Project reminded them why they got into teaching in the first place. Big Idea Project gives them the freedom to be the teacher that they wanted to be, and now they have their reason to stay. We have retained good teachers. And parents too. I could go on and on and on and on what I hear and I see. The Big Idea Project is truly something special. We use the word sacred when we teach the students about the meaning of their work and how to see their work. When we say sacred, we mean worthy of respect and reverence, set apart for a special purpose. Big Idea Project work is sacred, and tonight you're going to experience what I mean. But first, I want to share with you why we do what we do. Studies show that most students are graduating from high school without the ability to think, feel, and engage personally in the world around them. They're missing fundamental life skills, and often the character and values that they need to apply those life skills to real life. They are not prepared for life after high school. Big Idea Project's focus is to transform each individual student so that they begin to see themselves and the world around them through eyes of a generous leader. Being a generous leader means approaching life by abundantly giving of yourself so that others can be better people who do better work. People don't grow and change through behavior and skill development offered oftentimes in traditional education. They don't grow that way. Behavior is determined by our beliefs. Big Idea Project's goal is to impact how students believe, how they see themselves, how they see people, and how they see their work. This new mindset, combined with new character and skills, prepares students to be successful in life after high school. So to accomplish this, we use experience as the catalyst for their learning. We bring an innovative co-curricular service learning capstone project to high school students across the Front Range and eventually across the state. Led by trained teachers with our proven curriculum, the project is integrated into regular classes inside of the classroom. And the students are challenged to identify a problem in their community or in society that they want to do something about. They get a business mentor, they work in teams, and they actually define the problem, they come up with strategies, and they execute. They get real results, real work, real solutions for real life. At the end of their project, students create storytelling videos, and they present those videos for the chance to win a college scholarship and to represent their school tonight at state. Throughout their entire experience, students learn and put into practice the skills of generous leaders by approaching their projects through a lens of empathy, working in teams for common good, and putting others' needs before their own. Generous leadership becomes a part of their DNA. So tonight, you're not just at another gala event. We go to a lot of gala events. You're not going to be watching students talk about a nonprofit, and you're not even going to hear them tell you stories about what they learned in the past. Our students tonight are currently in the process. So being here to love them, to support them, and to witness firsthand their growth, that is why this space tonight is so sacred. This is a set-apart moment full of significance and worthy of our respect. So when tonight is over, my hope is that you'll remember what you saw. You'll be inspired and amazed by what young people can do and who they can become when they are given the right opportunities. And my hope is that you will join us in our work, because it is my responsibility and yours to invest in the next generation. They need us to prepare them and teach them what's most important. Enjoy your evening, and thank you.
Well said, Trisha. So true. Seeing the world through the lens of empathy is so important for all of us. So again, it's always a thrill when I get to come to the gala and hear Trisha speak those words. Okay, so everyone, get to know each other. Enjoy your dinner. We're going to let you kind of dig in there and loosen up a little bit. Ah, there it is. Okay, all right. We'll get to the student presentations in just a few moments. Enjoy dinner compliments of Footer's Catering, one of the Big Idea Project's corporate partners. Enjoy.